Warm greetings everyone. I'm Dr. Shirley, currently working as a lecturer in the Department of Physiology, Faculty of Medicine, Manipal University College, Malaysia. I would like to thank MSPP 34th Scientific Meeting 2021 for giving me this opportunity to present my paper entitled Effect of Caloric Vestibular Stimulation on Behavioral Changes in Chronic Mild Stress Induced Rat. The co-authors are Dr. Archana and Dr. Parasura. There are two main keywords in my paper. It is vestibular stimulation and stress. First, talking about vestibular stimulation. Vestibular system relates us to gravity and is closely connected with the entire physiology of the body. The basic function of vestibular system is to maintain equilibrium, and it also contributes to a wide range of functions from the level of reflexes to the level of cognition and coordination. Hence, vestibular sense is also called as a sixth sense. In humans, the vestibular system can be stimulated by swinging, playing merry-go-rounds, rocking horses, etc. Whereas in animals, there are various methods such as galvanic vestibular stimulation, caloric vestibular stimulation, rotatory vestibular stimulation, linear vestibular stimulation, and stochastic vestibular stimulation, out of which we choose caloric vestibular stimulation for the study. Caloric vestibular stimulation is the direct stimulation of peripheral sensory system through stimulation of semicircular canal with the help of water below or above the body temperature. Caloric vestibular stimulation in the external auditory meatus brings fluid shift in the semicircular canal that stimulates the vestibular nucleus through the afferent vestibular nerve and triggers the contralateral cortical and subcortical structures such as anterior cingulate cortex, insular cortex, and the putamen. The second keyword is stress. In the 21st century, stress has become a part of life and a common issue that affects all ages, and almost all of us experience it at some point in our lives. 500 million people suffer from depression, anxiety, and stress worldwide. In Malaysia, 1% out of every 10 and 29% of the total population are reported to be suffering from mental illness. Stress implies alteration in the physiological balance, and the reaction to stressor varies largely between individuals. The vital complications emerging out of stress has no specific instinctive treatment, and hence there is a need for simple treatment methods like vestibular stimulation, which can remarkably increase the quality of life in people suffering from stress. Thus, our study aimed to evaluate the effect of caloric vestibular stimulation on behavioral changes in chronic mild stress-induced rats. Methods and materials. Approval from the Animal Ethics Committee was obtained, and then 24 healthy male Specdowley rats were purchased, and they were divided into 4 groups, each group containing 6 rats. Group 1 was a control group. Group 2 was a chronic mild stress induced for 28 days. Group 3, caloric vestibular stimulation was induced for 28 days, whereas the group 4, both the interventions it was given, the caloric vestibular stimulation as well as the chronic mild stress. Chronic mild stress was given for 28 days, whereas the caloric vestibular stimulation was given for 15 days starting from day 14 of the chronic mild stress. And the behavioral changes were measured on day 1, 15 and 28 days by actophotometer, Rotarod, hanging wire grip test and forced swimming test. And the data was subjected to statistical analysis. There are two interventions which I already mentioned. The first one is chronic mild stress and the second one is the caloric vestibular stimulation. The procedure for chronic mild stress is that different stressors such as the forced swim test, then the restraint test, then the cold water swim test, the isolation, wet bedding, train pinch in restrainer and crowding was given with different durations one by one every day for 28 days. And the second intervention is the induction of caloric vestibular stimulation. It was done by preparing hot water with the help of hot plate. The temperature was maintained at 42 degrees Celsius with the help of the thermometer, and 2 ml of water was taken in the syringe, and it was administered at a flow rate of 0.2 ml per second. First, the water was administered in the left ear lobe, and then it was administered in the right ear lobe. Results and discussion. Table 1, effect of caloric vestibular stimulation on locomotor activity. Locomotor activity was assessed by actophotometer. CMS induced group showed significant decrease on both day 14 and day 28, whereas the CMS plus CVS induced group showed significant decrease in the locomotor activity on day 14 when it was compared with the control group. And when compared with the stress group, CVS induced group showed significant increase in locomotor activity on both the days, that is day 14 as well as in the day 28. Table 2, effect of caloric vestibular stimulation on fall-on time. Fall-on time was calculated with the help of Rotarod. The CMS-induced group showed significant decrease on muscular strength on both the days, which is day 14 as well as day 28. And the CMS plus CVS-induced group showed significant decrease on day 14 when it was compared with control group. When compared to the stress group, the CVS-induced and the CMS plus the CVS-induced group showed significant increase in fall-on time on the day 28 compared with the stress group. Table 3, effect of caloric vestibular stimulation on wire grip strength. CMS-induced group showed significant decrease on both the days, that is day 14 and day 28, whereas the CMS plus CVS-induced group showed significant decrease on day 14 when it was compared with the control group. When compared with the stress group, CVS-induced showed significant decrease on both day 14 and day 28, whereas the CMS plus CVS-induced group showed significant increase in the wire grip strength on day 28 when it was compared with the stress group. Table 4, effect of caloric vestibular stimulation on immobilization time, which was calculated by forced swimming test. CMS-induced group showed significant decrease on immobilization time on both day 14 and day 28, whereas the CMS plus CVS-induced group showed significant decrease in immobilization time on day 14 when it was compared with the control group. When compared with the stress group, the CVS-induced group showed significant increase on day 14 and day 18, whereas the CMS plus CVS-induced group showed significant increase in mobilization time on day 28 when it was compared with the stress group. Conclusion, I would like to conclude that the results of the present study suggested caloric vestibular stimulation is a safe, simple neuroprotective measure and also a promising non-invasive technique to overcome the behavioral changes in chronic mild stress-induced RAT. The findings could be useful for further investigation and clinical applications of CVS in the treatment of stress. These are my references. I would like to thank CMARS Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India, and also AIMS University for supporting me. Thank you, take care, and stay safe. Bye-bye.